Hi, my name is Steve, and I thought on this video I would touch base basically um, with what I was hoping to accomplish with this channel, whether it's actually doing that, and where I think this channel might take me in the future. I'll also touch base a little bit on where I've been. I've been offline for almost 2 weeks, I think now. So I will kind of let you know about that, and we'll go from there. Hi, my name is Steve, and this is Awake with Steve, where I talk about the things that keep me up at night, that I wake up in the middle of the night worrying about, thinking about. Uh, a lot of times it's anxiety revolving around real world events, what's going on in the world today. My train wrecks, if you will. I talk about them more extensively in my earlier works, earlier videos, and I'll put a link up here. And also, just sometimes I get ideas that I want to bat around in my head that I play with. Things that people say, oh, you can't do that. It's impossible. It'll never work. And things that some people say, hey, we need to do this. And I get to thinking about it and see where it takes me. So let's get started. Where I've been. Well, life has gotten extremely busy here. I started by not being too happy with the microphone I was using. So I picked up a new microphone, and then I got a small, inexpensive soundboard to go with it. And so I've been playing with that. And also my wife has been moving her studio. She's moving to a new building. So we were getting her moved over. She runs a photography and video studio. So, which is another thing. You got a partner that knows video and sound, and she looks at your setup and goes, no, that's not producing what it should produce. So yeah, got some advice on how to set this up a little bit better, which gives me new toys to play with. So I'm back online, and we'll go forward from here. Now, what this channel was originally designed for, if you will, or what my thought process was in starting it, is I have tend to be a little introverted, so I don't have a large social group. And actually, most of the people in my social group, or in my family's social group, my wife's social group, aren't all that interested in some of the things that I think about. I tend to be a little bit different perspective on these things. So they don't always resonate with other people. So I tried ignoring things for a while, and then now I'm kind of dumping them onto this channel and seeing where they take my thought processes. Also, maybe I'll get some good input from people that watch these channels and comment. So that's where we're going from there. And how well am I doing on that channel? It's actually been kind of fun. It does seem to help my anxiety a little bit, partly because in the process of working with these issues, talking about them, it helps to clarify in my mind the issues that I'm talking about. And I get rid of the stuff that's not really related to those issues. So, and also I've been kind of moving towards, what are people and organizations doing to solve these issues, to resolve them, to ameliorate, something like that, these issues. So it kind of helps to relieve the anxiety. Plus, it gives me new ideas to think about, new things to bat around in my head. So it does seem to help in relieving my anxiety, partly just because I think through and I get more information relating to some of these issues. So it's for me, anxiety seems to be fed by uncertainty. Once it becomes certain, then I'm a lot less anxious about it, because there are things that can be done. What are the steps? Break it down and go to work. And we're doing that. So it seems to be working. Like I say, it's kind of fun. And it's given me some new things to play with, new toys, this channel gives me new avenues to explore. The whole YouTube channel thing. I've been playing with sound system now. So it's like, okay, starting to understand why people use soundboards. Again, just another avenue to explore, to learn new things about, which is always fun. Always the new things, the startups that are always fun. Once you get kind of normal on it, it's not as much fun usually. Sometimes you're lucky and you get something that you just enjoy all the time, no matter what. So, and we're going to see how this goes. Okay, so I think we got the microphone, we got the sound working. Let me know how it sounds out there. It's one of the things about YouTube that I find challenging is I'm speaking to a camera, and people will comment and talk back, if you will, but it's the time differentials can be kind of extreme at times. So, and they're certainly not in the same time frames. So we're going. Where are we going to go forward here? I'm hoping, and I think one of the things that has been happening as I talk about this is that my thought processes will get more clear, more focused, more organized maybe, so that I will be able to talk more clearly about what's going on in my head. That's one of the issues that I've always had is my head going about 10,000 miles an hour, and my speech circuits, if you will, get behind so far that they kind of become unattached. And I find myself saying stuff that I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's not what I was thinking. So hopefully as I talk through this, it will get reattached and up to the same speeds so I can actually slow my thought processes down as I talk about them. So, okay. So also in talking on this channel, it just reinforces that all of the things that I tend to worry about are all pretty much interrelated. And then, I don't know, something, along something, a word that comes along or a phrase that comes along at times is having a tiger by the tail. We have the tiger by the tail, or more specifically, we're riding the tiger. And we're at a point where we need to decide, and we're in the process of deciding, do we want to get off? And the problem with getting off is the tiger eats you. And the problem with staying on is it's a really scary ride. Because the tiger's trying to throw you off so that you can get eaten. So anyway, going forward, hopefully I'll get a little more detailed and narrow the focus of what I talk about. As time goes on, I want to integrate more facts, more maybe more videos with my new integrated system. I can actually incorporate video snippets, diagrams, graphs, etc. Also, it's been mentioned to me that I might want to talk more about the books that I'm reading or have read that I use in learning about the issues, learning about my train wrecks, if you will, and what we're doing about them. There's some very, very knowledgeable people who actually have laid out not only plans on what we need to do, but also very, very salient discussions on how to go about getting it done. And how you can actually look like you're getting it done and you're just throwing up roadblocks instead. Kind of an interesting discussion. It's a whole interesting thought process I've not had a lot of, as far as what's being done to slow or stop changes that we're going to need to make in going into the future. So we'll see what happens there. So, and I'm rambling like usual. I love to ramble. So I will call it good for today. And we should be back on schedule now with a daily video for some period of time. So we'll see you. Bye.